Welcome to CJ Dennis World Outreach. The program you're about to listen to is Raising People for Nations Government. Wow, I want to let you know that nations are bouncing back again. It looks as if things are going on tough and all over the nation, and look as if everybody is running scatter, thinking that the whole world is coming to an end. But God is involved in the whole process. You are about to see the nations bounce back again, stronger and better. And you, wherever you are in your nation, you are going to be an instrument for that to happen. Glory. I have a subject I want to share with us this moment, and the subject is the concept of the prophetic over the nation, or prophetic concept over the nation. The concept of the prophetic over the nation, or prophetic concept over the nation. What is prophetic, as I have it here, and nation? The prophetic is the involvement of divinity over natural or human affairs for a guide unto productivity. The involvement of divinity or God over natural affair or human affair for a guide, a proper guide unto productivity. Then a nation is a God's idea or divine idea for human expansion on the surface of the earth. Now, these two subjects are very key because every human being are in one nation or the other, doing one thing or the other. And I want to bring your mind to this. But before I go further, I just want to make reference. In Psalms 22 verse 28, the word says, "For the kingdom is the Lord's, and he is the governor among the nations." The kingdom is the Lord, and he is the governor among the nations. That is a scripture trying to buttress that God himself is over the nation, is the leader of all. And then Genesis chapter 1 verse 3, and God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. That is prophetic. A channel is word to a direction where he was expecting result, and the result came. That is prophetic. And then in Genesis chapter 1 verse 2 also, this is it. He said, "And the Spirit moved over the waters." So the movement of God involving himself in human affair for a guide unto productivity is what I call prophetic. Now, what is the purpose of presenting this to you at this time? The purpose of presenting this to you at this time is this: anything you are doing, let it fall to prophetic alignment, the agenda of God. Otherwise, it may not have future. Now, nations are God's idea, and then the prophetic is the movement of God. People are in different nations ruling, not minding what the agenda is all about, not minding what the plan of God over the nation is all about, not minding what is going to become their end. Whatever you are, business, politics, whatever you are doing, anything you are finding yourself in, any class of yourself you are in the company, whatever you are doing, make sure that you realize that the movement of God is superior to anything you are, and that is prophetic. You are under prophetic control. The nations are under prophetic control. I want to just remind you this. You and I probably study over the years. Geographer, due to the research of the scientists, declares that the earth is spherical, and the movement revolves around the revolve around the orbit. That is, the sun revolves around the orbit. The earth rotates. If the earth rotates, it means that whatever goes round comes round. Every one of us is going to end according to divine pattern. Okay, listen to this as I conclude. Death and life was also prophetic. God spoke about life and God spoke about death. And now people are dying, people are living. So everything will revolve around God. Allow God to be part of your plan and part of anything you are doing, and then you are not going to miss it. I pray for nations of the world around listening to me, and you who is listening to me is going to become a nation and national leader. May God open your eyes to understand prophetic agenda. You will not miss it. Until you hear from me again, until I hear from you again, keep doing well, and then you're blessed.